everyone. My name is Mariel Triggs, and I run a small nonprofit called MuralNet. I'm joining you live from Alaska. What we do here is we work with Indigenous communities in order to design, build, and control their internet access future through deploying fixed wireless networks. Rural broadband is a tough issue, and one of the things that makes it so tough is getting spectrum and making these networks economically viable. And one of the key ways to do that is using open source LTE cores, such as Magma. Instead of having to pay $70,000 plus for a proprietary core or some monthly subscription fee, Magma allows people to download the whole core off the internet, off of GitHub, learn how to run it, and that's perfect for our pilot deployments. Now, we normally help folks get started with their networks, and in 2020, what we found is our pilot program was actually an excellent way of addressing the COVID-19 crisis. These emergency builds that they evolved into were excellent to get communities online, get elders access to the healthcare, students access to the distance learning, and families and people just access to the outside world so that they can try to continue with the most normal way of life as they can. Now, once you have a pilot network and you learn what you want to do with it, you can form your broadband vision. That's where scalability came in. And a great example of that is the Macaw tribe. They started with just $10,000 worth of equipment in order to connect about 25 homes in May. And by October of this year, they've already have plans to expand and connect every single household within their community. I want to thank Cisco for actually recognizing the power of these fixed wireless networks running on open source cores in order to make sustainable tribal networks. And I have a call to action for you all. What I would hope for you folks that would be able to do is help us make these open source cores more accessible and more scalable, and by making more hardware compatible with it and make GUI much more accessible for folks to learn and train on. So thank you so much for all your efforts. And if you want to learn more about us, please join us at muralnet.org. Thank you.